There are some that you find more evident than others.
I want you to elaborate more on the complexity of somebody in the justice system,
Yeah.
and overlay the complexity of having a disability. So how does that look like? Just paint us a picture through an example or a case study.
That's a very challenging space. I'm having some regular conversations with local people from our local prison, MPs, lawyers. I'm trying to get it a bit wider. I need a few more voices, but it's very complex. So a person sometimes is incarcerated and no one actually identifies that person's reoffending because they're cognitively impaired. So we keep seeing names that might come in and out of the NDIS space and the justice space, and then there's no one actually asking, well, why? What is this person actually challenged by in order to be having these reoffences? There are some that you find more evident than others as to why they may be challenged by the reoffending and the impulsivity of that. But there are some that no one really picks up on. And it's not until someone might go, oh gosh, why does that person behave that way? Let's see if we can find a little bit more about their family history, where they come from, have they had a history of, it's not very nice, but trauma, abuse, neglect, all sorts of things, and it collaborates in. And then sometimes you go, all right, let's do a few assessments, and you get the right people that fund those assessments. We do find that can be the most challenging part, particularly for certain demographics, because the assessments for autism, as you can imagine, intellectual disability, they're not cheap. They're very hard to fund if you're not already under financial scheme. So we do hit roadblocks because we think, gosh, we really need to get that person a specific test or assessment done so that we can help them get the right level of support and funding, and we hit financial roadblocks because there's no one that can actually pay for it, and they don't have the capacity to pay for it themselves.